Sometimes you gotta do things yourself.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Naughty child. I have something for you. One step closer to the stars.
Was I saying that you
I've no interest in conflict.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. One step closer to the stars.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Fighting is meaningless.
Nap time. You won't get away.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life in
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Fighting is meaningless.
I'm okay. Time for an overhaul. You won't get away. Nap time. One step closer to the stars.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
I have something for you.
I've no interest in conflict.
Burn away! Perhaps you. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Practice started?
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Move carefully.
Nap time.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
You won't get away.
This ends here. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Fighting is meaningless.
Nap Time for an overhaul. Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Hope you're prepared.
I've no interest in conflict.
Naughty child.
This ends here.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Fighting is meaningless.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters!
I have something for you.
Hope you're prepared.
You won't get away.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Is that all?
That's better. Much obliged. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude. This ends here.
Too late to repent.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Time for a shot. Nap time. Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Is that all?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Naughty child. Time for an overhaul.
Was I saying things? Asking for trouble, huh?
Burn away. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared.
One step closer to the stars.
Hiding is meaningless. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Nap time. You won't get away. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I've no interest in conflict.
That'll take more than medicine.
Hope you're prepared!
Too late to repent.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude. A will forged in ice never falters!
Naughty child. Nap time.
This ends here.
You won't get away.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Nap time. I have something for you. Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I've no interest in conflict.
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Nap time.
Time for an open.
Fancy a coffee? Fancy a coffee?
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus, equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Clocking off, finally.
You! Hey, you! Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles. I'm not a sidekick. I'm second in command. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron. And she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check. Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him and then just ran in there. She even took her Diggertron. Is she preparing for a fight with the Vagrant? There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now. He's Hook's daddy, and he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great person. Thank you.
Fancy a coffee? This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Burn away!
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Fighting is meaningless.
Naughty child. Nap time.
This ends here.
One step closer to the stars.
Calm down, calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Save it. We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us.
Such a rat!
You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys.
Traitor!
Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to—
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
It's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him!
You'll never lay a finger on Dad. It's you! Come and help Hook!
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butts.
I've no interest in conflict. The sanctuary is but a vision. Don't worry about me.
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches.
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one...
Good. That's good. And you, young lady, are you hurt? I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today. The conflicts between the vagrants and the mining team have lasted for quite a long time.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourself. Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. And ask her. You traitor.
Well, passing the buck is one way to handle this. That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away. Do you understand? The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble. Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info. Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from the mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old.
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you...
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can... People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of...
Daddy...
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure. I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device.
Hook seems to be giving me a look that says, Hook wants to talk to you outside the clinic, now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul. The mining team is...
Wait! Hook needs you to help us. Yes! We can't just stand by and do... That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back! You'll help me, won't you? Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big sister. See ya! Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should have gotten here. Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector.
Well, I would guess that's after the conflict in the mine. Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there. When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief. Yes, the shelter was usually crowded, so thieves would have had a hard time stealing things. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but... Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. they all claim to not have stolen anything. Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those four was lying. I agree. All four suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's got...
Well, well, well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detective?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything...
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right, I'll spare a couple. Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret. The helper over there, I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one? I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me... You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business...
Well, then answer our questions.
No.
Ugh, you would... I'll give you one more chance. Think?
You little brat. Grow a couple of feet taller before you think about threatening me. Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Great. I like your style. Customers who don't fuss over the price are the best. Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything, so you can... In my line of work, I've learned to read people. And something's definitely fishy with that cook. I could tell from the start. If you don't believe me...
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish.
We just need you to answer...
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of... Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence? Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to...
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope. I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our question.
Ask away. Let's not waste time. Nope. What?
Hey, would you mind talking more night?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the... Well, it's the hunch of Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember every...
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real... The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
I don't know why, but I'll try. Come on, let's go again. Look, figured it out. You're the
What? You have the wrong person! I didn't steal anything! I really didn't do it! I don't know anything! You just think I'm a pushover. That's why you're treating me like... 10? I beg you. I never even stole pocket money from my parents as a kid.
Maybe he really isn't the thief. Well, just think about it. Sweta said that only the real thief would lie to us. If the thief really is the helper, then what he and the merchant said would both be wrong. Adults are all so unreliable. Let's go look around where Daddy kept the detector. Maybe we can find some clues there. This is the label from a supply box. That way! Let's go take a look! The label must have been on this box. Wait a minute. What's that? It's got a spicy smell. This... Not too many people smell like this. The thief appears to have taken Daddy's treasure. And it seems that this damaged probe is one of the detector's components. Is Daddy's treasure be... Oh, where could the thief have gone? Oh, yeah! I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be involved in this? Follow Hook! Mr. Sampo should be... Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something.
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you...
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
You two stop right there! Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived!
Just doing a little business. What's all the fuss? Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me. It's scary.
Hey, how can you sell me out like that? We had a deal.
You stole Daddy's treasure! Diggertron will not spare you.
This is all that old Fursman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune. It's not fair.
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
What kind of a reason are you looking for? With the underworld in such a sad state, how are we supposed to survive if we don't Anyway, I got the device now. Come take it, if you have.
Diggertron, get ready.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. I'm have something for...
You sure talk tough for someone who can't fight. Come on, hand the detector over to Hook. No, Daddy's treasure! It's broken! What?
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time. Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism. Listen here. There's a fellow in Boulder Town they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does. I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway. Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep... This business tactic is what I call a bait.
Balloway the Miner's Lamp. Got it. Thinks let's go into town to find him.
Have a safe trip.
Fancy a coffee?
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind...
Look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh, ho, ho. This certainly is a rare...
Yes! Look extra close. Yeah.
This device... I've been in the business for a long time. I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What do you say? The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Now, it's nothing more than a pile of junk with no practical value. I'm willing to offer a generous price for this thing, so do you want to...
All right then, let's go find...
I heard that thing's been cursed.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on. What's wrong with this kid? Why? What?
Big Sister and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief. But Daddy's detector is broken.
So it was stolen.
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this...
I'm sorry, Dad.
What are you apologizing for?
But Daddy's...
Don't cry, Hawk. Daddy's true treasure has been here all...
Even...
The detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing. But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure...
doesn't...
It's okay. I'm saying some things that might...
So, the treasure Daddy's talking...
is still happily running and jumping around.
You're not allowed to see Hook cry.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters! Fighting...
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
I've no interest in conflict.
You won't get away.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Naughty child.
Time for an over...
Time for a shot. Nap time.
This ends here. A will forged in ice never falters!
That's better.
You have
I
my
have
gratitude.
something for you. One step closer to the stars. Practice target?
Move carefully. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Too late to repent.
Naughty child. That's better.
You have my gratitude. In the name of a will forged in ice never falters! Fighting is meaningless.
Time for an overhaul.
This ends here. I've no interest in combat.
Victory means preparation.
Move carefully.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You won't get away.
Time for a shot.
Hope you're prepared. Fighting is meaningless. A will forged in ice never falters.
I have something for you.
Naughty child.
Time for an overhaul.
This ends here. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You've got a lot of nerves.
Nap time.
I have something for you. Perhaps you... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I've no interest in combat.
Time for an overhaul.
A will forged in ice never falters.
I have something for you.
Hope you're prepared.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters. This ends here.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured. The trial.
That'll take more than medicine.
You have
I
my
have
gratitude.
something for you.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters! Fighting is meaningless.
You won't get away.
Time for a shot.
Time for an overhaul. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. One step closer to the stars.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You won't get away.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I have something for you. This is also the reward of trailblazing.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You won't get away.
Is that all?
That'll take more than medicine.
You have my gratitude. A will forged in ice never falters! Too late to repent. Is that all?
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You're
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation was... It must have been exhausting. Please, have some food and...
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds
nice. You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people.
Right. What I meant was, for as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topic, even though times are different now. Things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want,
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... As long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't.
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on.
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you...
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's.
Did you have a...
So that's why you slept for.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next...
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld, and the other big heroes,
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it...
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how...
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about... Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
It's not like that. She just has many responsibilities. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never...
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard. Oh, Serval! So she's blonde, tall, good-looking. Those Landau...
Sampo, do you know the Landau sibling?
Landau? Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister... she's much scarier. We can set out at any time.
You ready yet? If you want to keep wasting time, I'll just go on ahead by myself. What? Still... All right.
Ha! Well, my friends, are you ready to... Wonderful. Remember to...
Mother, I have returned.
Rania, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to... I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld? Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Branya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance
To help the residents of the underworld resolve a few, we also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog, and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster in another. You've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those—
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to guards!
They are not my entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right?
Yes.
Then come with me, Braun. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back! Oh wait, I haven't finished yet! Where's our next—
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner—
Where's your sense of loyalty? Don Hung?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Land.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking—
makes sense.
But—
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's the last time I was on the surface. I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld. I'm okay. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. Might have something to do with us.
This friend of mine.
The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Huh? I remember. The three outsiders. Wait. Why are you still strict? Act natural and get inside. Don't...
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone. Just what crime did you commit, exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented.
Oh, we...
Not yet, Mart. Branya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any I know Kokolia's style. Most people in a frenzy don't. You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come, you can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me...
Try not to embellish.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, when I was still one of the Architects working in the Scientific Research Division, I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the Architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it, but according to the data, just my luck. Maybe I should be... Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound According to the survey results, the Stellaron is...
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before Kokolia takes action.
Not a problem. I was thinking the area, even if you get past... Yes.
It sounds...
I fear...
Hey, this...
Really?
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line.
Ah! Oh, yes.
Sis, you look a bit...
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name, right?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today.
Those guys...
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you Lil Jeppy.
Don't say that. Last night, Lady Braun, Supreme Guardian is...
So that's...
I'm not sure. She hasn't left...
Well,
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me...
Wait!
What is it?
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers?
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus,
am not.
Never mind. This is...
Hey, wait a sec. Those are...
They're plotting to overthrow the Architect.
Huh. Reminds...
Don't say that, Serval.
You're telling me off again?
I will, if I have the...
The coast is clear. You can come out. I almost thought this is bad. Attempting to rest assured. Come on, let's...
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.